And just like that, we're back in the party. Okay, let me get that disco ball popping off again. So you're able to get to the kitchen to get some water bottles at this point. That Ima is actually in the kitchen. And as soon as she spots you, she says, "Oh, hey, can I talk to you for a second?"
Yeah, sure. What's up? What's up?
I know that you are really close with Professor Oopsie, right? As you like to call her.
I'd say probably on the closer side than further, yes.
Okay, great. That's what I wanted to hear. So, actually, me and the girls are like big fans. We have been following like all of her research for a really long time, and basically that's like the reason why we're at this school, kind of. We think that you would be a really good fit in our sorority. So like we're a different kind of sorority where we do like science stuff, but like special science stuff, if you get what I'm saying.
Special science stuff,
Yeah.
Special science stuff?
Yeah,
Like
essentially, yeah.
What special are you talking about? Special?
I mean, I don't know if you call it science. Some people might call it magic. But I mean, I kind of think we make it pretty sciencey. And like, we're able to do what we do because like we're really good at science.
Well, if you have any questions or anything, you can always feel free to drop by our office. But yeah, I don't think I have the time. And
this is not a negotiable offer. Listen, I really don't want to make this violence or anything, and I don't want to scare you. Like, let's get one thing straight. I definitely don't want to scare you away from like joining the sisterhood and whatever. It's just, I just really need to make sure that like a point is made. So I'm not gonna hurt you, but I need you to think really, really carefully before you say no to my offer. Actually, Chad enters the kitchen.
Hi, Chad. I was just about to leave.
Hey, question, if I may. Is she bothering you? You have been such an awesome party guest. Okay? Like, let's just get that out of the way. You're very cool. We like you a lot. That's why I actually wanted to ask you something. And he stares, he does like a quick glance back at Ima, and he says, I want to know if you want to join our frat. You hear Ima actually in the background say, "What the heck, Chad? She can't join your frat. It's impossible." And Chad looks back and says, "Shut up! We operate by our own rules, okay? Sorry that this witch has been trying to steal you from us. It's very rude."
Which, is there something going on between you two that...
Huh? Did I say witch?
Yes?
Oh, no, that was just me being an asshole. I'm sorry. How about this? I'll walk you outside and then you can go. But we need to be somewhere where we can like have a little chat. Is that cool?
Yeah, sure. Why not? But okay, I still gotta bring this water to Nita. Just to let you know.
That's why we love you, Yule. Gosh, you're such a considerate friend. Our frat, it's not like a typical party frat. I mean, we love to party. But it would help so much if you were on our side, I guess. Like, if you don't need to join the frat. We need someone who can help out a little bit. There's a lot of strange stuff that's going on, you know, around the school, around this town, around this forest, and we want to stop it. Would you like to try and observe anything about Chad? Because something you can do in World of Darkness is you can try and discern when people are hiding things or when they're not telling you things, etc. In this situation, I'd say wits and subterfuge.
3 + 1 is 4.
All right, 1 success. You can tell that there's something Chad isn't telling you.
What are you hiding? Is there something you're not telling me? I need to know before I say anything else.
All that Chad says is, look, if you want answers, I can give them to you, but I have to show you something first. You might not like it very much, though.
It's better than being clueless about what's going on right now.
Okay. So, Chad leads you back through the party, and actually, down to the basement door. You see several hooded figures that are kind of sitting down in fold-out chairs, and they're all drinking beers. Yeah. And then there's a big, like, a barrel of beer. There are about, you count there to be, let's see. Well, interestingly enough, sigma, sigma, beta, beta, alpha, sigma, alpha, and then there's another person, so including Chad, that's 8 people in this room. Now that you think about it, the people that were kind of introduced to be like the leaders of the frat were not back up there. So now that you kind of like recall that, some of this might make a little more sense. And Chad puts on the robe and walks to the book and says, "Hello, bros. It's me, Chad, your boy, here for another sick induction ceremony. First of all, what do we stand for, boys?" And one of the robed figures like holds up a hand and says, "Ooh, me, I can answer." Chad points to him and says, "All right, Justin, go. What do we stand for?" Justin stands up, takes a whole beer, chugs the entire thing, throws the can on the ground and crushes it with his foot, and says, "We stand for destroying supernaturals in the name of partying." Next question. What will we do in order to stop supernaturals for the sake of partying? And someone else like kind of very shakily raises a hand, and he's like, "Yes, Greg. By the way, welcome and happy first week."
Greg, you're alive!
We will stop it. We will any means to destroy the enemy for the sake of the calmness of the city and city. Have a good time with the boys. Crack open a cold one. We will. Just as that's enough. Greg, just sit down, Greg. Okay, yeah. And last but not least, what is the one thing that we will never do, boys? Someone else raises a hand, and he says, yes, it's our newest inductee." And he looks at you for some reason, and you hear the voice of your friend, Nita.
Oh.
She takes a beer, chugs the whole thing, throws it on the ground, crushes it with her foot, and says, "We will not ever crack open a cold one with vampires, werewolves, or any other such supernatural beings." Chad says, we wanted to actually invite you to this party for a reason.
That is?
We have a request for you.
Let me
all
hear
of all of us know that the professor is up to some shady shit, right? We think that it's like supernatural shady. So, if at all possible, we just wanted to like ask you to keep an eye out, I guess. And potentially if you could bring us something from the professor's research that might help us figure out what the heck is going on in this weird town, that would be amazing. Because we know that it's interconnected. Gosh, do we have business cards? No, I guess we don't. Hold on. Hang on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna write down my phone number for you. As you're looking around, you look at your watch, and it's 1:30 a.m.
It's time to go get the sticks.
Yeah, you find the truck immediately on the outskirts of town. So you remember the directions that the professor gave to you, and the key is actually located beneath the tire, and it's there as expected, and everything is prepared for you to drive this truck whenever you are ready. Let's go ahead and do a driving roll. It's your first driving roll.
Yes.
You need to roll dexterity and drive. Okay, cool. So with 3 successes, that's good. You succeed, and you make it just in time. Not the character. The school is entirely dark except for one room where there's some light. It's a little far removed from where your truck is, though, unfortunately. But there is a lit up room if you would like to check that out, and you could also just try and get into the school, though it seems like it might be locked.
Oh,
At
okay.
night.
So I guess I'll go walk towards that room.
Someone actually leaves through the door before you reach there and kind of turns around to prepare to lock it again.
Oh, should I'll call out and be like, hey, wait.
Huh? Oh.
Sorry, I need to get into the main building. If it's alright, if you could just open it up for me.
Oh, that's... I don't know. I don't feel good about this. Can you, like, call the professor or something?
I guess I can try. I don't know if she's still awake. She should be, but okay, I'll try to call her.
You call up the professor, and the professor picks up immediately. Hello, Yule.
Hey, Professor, I need to get into the lab, but the janitor needs to talk to you to make sure that I'm supposed to be here. Will it be okay to talk to him for a second? Professor?
The professor stops for a moment. Yule, you must not let anyone know that you are going to enter the building. Just go wait by the van, and I will let you inside. But do not let anyone know that you have been here.
All right.
Yule, you have to get rid of him.
What?
You have to get rid of him.
Get rid of? No.
You must.
No.
What was that?
9?
I don't care how you do it. Just get rid of him. You have 5 minutes. The professor hangs up the phone.
Seems the professor wants me to hang out. Or I guess just leave for today and come back in the morning.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Sorry about the trouble.
It's all good. I'm just gonna go home. See ya.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Wait till he goes away, and maybe. Can I find anything nearby to maybe, I don't know, put him to sleep?
Oh,
Can I
put him to
craft
sleep?
anything?
Ooh. All right, you quickly go back to the truck, and you create it. But by the time that you're done with it, the janitor is real far away now.
You know what?
You're gonna have to run to get to him.
You know what? It's time to drive real quick.
So, with 2 successes, you are able to catch up to him, and he stops when he sees that your van is coming and is like, eh? What
Do I run him over? I don't know.
Oh my god, it's up to you.
Okay, do it. We're out of time.
Do you have a specialty in driving?
Yes.
What's that?
Aggressive driving.
So that's a 7d10. Would you like to expend willpower, or do you want to roll just this?
I'll just roll this.
All right, gotcha. Oh, wow. All right, you run him over.
Let's move him in the truck, I guess,
Okay.
and just lock it up.
Something kind of different about the van now. It looks as though the back that had the chain on it, the chain has broken due to the impact of hitting the janitor's body.
Should I do a perception check to see what's in it in the back?
Sure, if you would like to open it.
Yes.
Once you open up the truck, you look inside, and there really is just sticks and stones. However, there's something else a bit suspicious about these sticks and stones, and it's that clothes are scattered about them.
Clothes.
Different articles of clothing as though they were worn by someone. And within those clothes are sticks and leaves. Around you and around the van, there is a swirling mist of darkness that's been closing in and getting thicker and thicker around the van.
Should I run away from the van? I'll run away from the van.
Okay.
Or step away from it.
You step away from the van, and it seems as though the darkness is following you.
Okay, I'll shine it with the light. Flashlight.
You realize that there is a strange silhouette, a dark black figure beside the van. It's very, very, very big, very tall, but you can't discern any features about it. Just a big, looming shadow.
But shine the light at the shadow.
You see that the figure is in the shape of a human, but not quite human. In fact, rather large, very big, and unlike anything you've ever seen before. And there's something glimmering on the end of its hand. Something shiny, something
I'm
sharp.
running. I'm running.
You're running?
I'm running.
Roll athletics and dexterity.
Athletics. 0. Dexterity. 3. So that's a 2.
Uh-oh. The shadow looms over you, and you see its face. A large black shadow within a trench coat, wearing something that looks to be a hat of some sort, with a large black hook on the end of his hand. And he points at you. Has now decided to pick you up with a hand. Thankfully not the sharp one, the regular one. And he picks you up and examines you very closely, brings you very close to his face. And when you look closely at this face, you see that there are no discernible features, only a black shadow behind a gas mask. A solid black shadow with nothing else discernible about it.
I shine my flashlight in his face.
You shine your flashlight in his face, which you don't need a roll to do. But when you do that, when you shine the light directly at him, it angers him, and he throws you to the ground. You hit the ground with a ba-dunk. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and have you just, in general, take 2 bashing damage.
Can I play dead?
Okay, sure, you can play dead if you'd like. You'll need to roll, however, either presence, let's do presence for this one, not manipulation, but presence and expression or even persuasion. I'll let you do either one of those.
Well, they're the same, so 1 + 1, 2.
Okay, gotcha.
Please.
You play dead. Uh-oh. He is not convinced that you are dead. And instead decides to attack you with this hook.
No.
On his hand.
Can I roll to the side?
Let's see. I mean, if you would like to dodge, if you'd like to call dodge, then your defense will be doubled. What's your defense?
Where's defense? Oh, defense is 3.
All right, defense is 3, so it'll be doubled. We'll make it 6. So subtracting 6 from his dice pool. This is the roll to hit you with that hook.
9.
Wow, you got really lucky, but still 1 success is 1 success. So that's 1 plus 2 lethal damage from the hook. You'll take 3 lethal damage.
Try to run.
Okay. You've been attacked with the hook, but you haven't been hooked onto it. So you're definitely in trouble. You're bleeding. And I'm going to go ahead and actually have you take a -1 penalty in this situation.
Athletics is 0, and dexterity is 3.
So it's 2 and then
Two,
-1.
-1. Only a
That's a
1.
luck die. Would you like to expend willpower?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Wow, really not lucky today. And he slashes at you once more.
Dodge.
This time with even more fury in the attempt to hook you onto the hook.
Dodge it.
Okay, you dodge? Call dodge on that one. I'll let you call
Dodge.
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 Oh
Please, I don't wanna die.
no!
I don't wanna die.
Before the first session even begins, that's gonna be 7 damage. Take 7 lethal. All right. Because you now have taken aggravated damage, you're gonna start taking some serious penalties to things that are happening around you. However, you're kind of fading in and out of consciousness, and you realize that this being is taking you somewhere, taking you towards the school.
Struggle to free myself from
Okay.
the grasps.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and make this one a strength and athletics check, and go ahead and take. It's your tutorial, so I'll give you a -2 instead of what it should be.
0 plus 2.
Oh God, you can expend willpower if you would like.
Yeah, one last willpower.
With one success, you manage to struggle a bit, but all that you really manage to do is get yourself off of the hook.
Okay.
And you go slamming to the ground, and you're bleeding out. And off in the distance, you hear something. Gunshots coming from the school.
Can't play dead.
All right, you failed to do so. But thankfully, this being, while not believing that you're dead, is not interested in you anymore. But you get the feeling that he might come back. Because he doesn't believe that you're dead. So he goes rushing towards the school, and you watch as his shadow evaporates from your view.
How about I slowly crawl towards the van again and do some first aid?
You make it about halfway to the van before I need you to roll a stamina check to stay conscious.
Okay, that's a 1.
All right. Here we go. You fall unconscious. You wake up again. And this time, you wake up inside the van. And it looks as though someone is trying to heal you. You don't know, but they're just familiar. They're familiar, and they seem to also be hurt as well. They are also in pain. Sit still. Sit still. I'm almost done here. Yeah, and you really messed with the wrong one, huh? This is not the time to be coming to the school.
I would like to order a large pizza. I'm kidding. Sorry.
I mean, I could go for a pizza right now. Do you want to go for some pizza after I fix your shit? We need to get out of here really soon. That thing is coming back. You just encountered something very, very, very special, madame. And now your life is about to change a whole lot.
Who this?
My real name. I'm gonna keep it a secret, but basically, I'm just the guy who cleans up, man. You can call me Vic, or whatever. Handsome, charming prince is also cool. Up to you, though. Something about his teeth is a little strange to you. They seem like maybe he's one of those guys who, like, thinks it's cool to file his teeth to be like sharp fangs. We need to get you to like a hospital, like real quick.
Yes, that'd be appreciated.
Bad news.
Oh no.
I don't know how to drive. You hear something off in the distance. Footsteps. Approaching you.
Get in, I'm driving.
And just like that, you step on the gas. You'll take penalties, but you step on the gas. And it's party time. You must escape. Shadows begin to fill the windows, and almost as though they're trying to enter the car. You must make a quick getaway if you want to avoid having to deal with something like, well, this guy. Because of Victor's special healing powers and magic, you will take a -1 to your driving roll. Oh my god! So you kind of take a minute to back up. You back up and swerve and kind of, you're disoriented. Your injuries have blood running over your eyes. You get your grip on the wheel, however, you feel the van lurch forward and kind of jerk around quite a bit as though someone is trying to enter from the back. What do?
I swerve real hard to try and flick them out of the van.
All right, and just like that, you have two successes. So you manage to swerve, but you still feel like it's hanging off the back of the truck. If you drive real fast, there's a possibility that you might be able to lose it, but it's up to you. What would you like to do?
Press the gas.
All right, that's really good. That's 3 successes. Victor's screaming. Victor's definitely screaming. Ah! Something like that, except much louder because I don't want to disturb my neighbors. And whatever is holding on to the back of the truck seems to have let go. You did it. You managed to escape You're in really bad shape, and the hospital's kind of far away. I know a place that can do you one better. Get you healed really fast, but you're gonna have to trust me. And I wouldn't blame you if you didn't trust me, because, like, I didn't trust you back at the school and whatever, and it's that kind of situation. But I can take you somewhere. We can help you.
I hit you with the car, and you still saved me, so I think I trust you at this point.
Wow, no way. Someone trusting me, nice. Cool. I'm useful, I promise. Hey, I have a question.
On the way.
Yeah, grab a pizza on the way. I do have a little question, though.
Yes.
Did you see anything else strange tonight going on? Like, I don't really know why the Hook would target you of all people. I mean, the Hook really has no reason to go after you, of anyone.
I have some ideas, but I'm not sure yet.
Maybe you can talk to our leader about it, because she actually knows a thing or two about some of the deeper parts of the supernatural business, so maybe she can help you out. I don't know.
All right. Well, a friend of yours will be a friend of mine for now.
Wow, really? You trust me? Sick! Wow.
So happy.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Wow, awesome. Okay, cool. I guess being nice does make you a winner sometimes. Cool. Hey, what's your name, by the way? I asked you what your favorite pizza is before I asked your name. What's your name?
Name's You'll Be Alright.
I know I'll be fine, but what about you? What about you? What's your deal?
Alright.
You're fine?
You'll be alright.
I mean, yes, I'm okay, but how about you? That's what I'm concerned about. I'm more worried about you, you see.
Name's Yule.
Oh. And you guys start walking, and Victor assists you, and kind of helping you out, taking you along, and you guys get a pizza on the way, so limping in the darkness of the streets, with a pizza in hand, you make your way to this place that looks like a bar. And this is where our story ends today. That was a fun session. Thank you so much, Ina. Thank you everyone for tuning in to Mythbreakers tutorial number 2. Next up, we got Watson. So
Yeah, watoto.
yeah, watoto.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Peace.
Bye. Peace.